Hello to all the amazing people, the Niemer here, and today we're gonna be playing Dead in Bermuda. And this is kind of an old game. It's a survival game where you crash with a plane with a group of survivors and you have to survive. It's very statty. Well, you're gonna see soon, but anyway, big shout out to Chicken's Bucket who recommended this game and really wanted to see me play it, so I was like, sure, I'll take a look at it, and the game's decent enough. I didn't explore it enough to be sure if it's like great or not, but it's definitely interesting enough to feature it here. Also, this game was released, developed by Ishtar Games, which is pretty interesting coincidence since they just very recently released the Last Spell, which I would really like to play, so hopefully that's coming in future as well. Anyway, let's start a new game for now, and we're gonna start a new save file. The game will... Oh, let's look at this beautiful cutscene. Well, that didn't look like something you would actually survive, but here we are, gathering our survivors apparently, and crying a lot, and then recovering from the shock, and salvaging scattered goods, and setting up the camp, and there we go. Few hours after the crash, we take control. Alejandro. Hey everyone, let's regroup and talk for a bit. Thank you everyone for your help in making a camp. It's heartwarming to see that we are sticking together after the, well, you know, the horror that just happened. Let's take a moment to introduce ourselves since we may have to live together for a while now. Ali's 45 and this is my husband Robert. We come from Montreal. I love hiking and cooking. I'm pleased to meet you all. Okay, cool. You can call me Bob, guys. I don't know what to say. I like to tinker a bit at home. Oh, and going fishing on Sundays. Oh, thanks. So, my name is Alejandro. I'm 32. You all might remember me. I'm the manager of the holiday resort we are all staying in. This flight was my first holiday in 10 years, so yeah. Hi, I'm Dr. Bethany Winters from London, England. If you need medical help, please come see me. My dad doesn't speak much. Please excuse me. Excuse him. I'm Ilyana, 16. We're coming from a small village in Russia. Ah, and Julia married my dad last summer. Hello. Everything's already set. Don't expect me to reveal my age or I should have to silence you forever. Well, she's a snob. You can tell that immediately. Are we finished? We are wasting precious time. We must organize ourselves. I'm Jacob and I know how to survive in a hostile environment. This is something I've spent my whole life preparing for. While you were all uselessly crying, I went around and found a large water tank containing clear water and enough resources to make a fire. You're right, Jacob. But before we continue, I would like to suggest that we take a moment of silence in the honor of those who didn't survive the crash. They will haunt my nights until I leave this world. Well, in the cutscene I didn't see any other people, so... Right, discussion results. So we see the first, like, mechanic in the game here. Effects, plus 10 wood, plus 2 stone, plus 1 tinder. Everyone's depression went up by, well, 20 or so. Everyone except Julia. Apparently she's very robust. Okay, cool. Interesting. This is already a little bit different than last time. Last time I had one person who got 30 depression instead of 20. Okay, so yeah, Jacob collected some woodstone and tinder. I think that's fixed. So here we are. Welcome to Bermuda. This is the camp view where you can assign characters to activities they'll perform during the day. You can move your mouse left and right to view the camp. Characters are assigned to action slots. Right now they're all assigned to the campfire's action slots, which is stock. To move a character, you can either drag and drop him on a new slot or right click him and click again on the desired action slot. Move a character from the campfire to the scavenge action slot at the plane far left of the camp. So this is like a little bit of a tutorial here that teaches us how to play the game. Right, you can move left and right with the mouse. So, well, here's the plane, here's the workshop, the library, the campfire. Here's our trunk with all the goodies that we have right now. that Jacob collected. We have our water tank where we can see our water supplies right now. On the right side, we can see the jungle, which you can explore. Select the area to explore. Okay, cool. And finally, the campfire. Okay, Jacob's already taking over his survival instinct. He has some kind of antlers on his head. So every one of these people here has like different stats and skills and the relationship with each other. And this is like what I feel is like the meat of the game, really. So the game wants us to move a character to the scavenge slot, which is near the crash plane. When you pick up a character, then you can drop it. You can see like the relevant skill is highlighted. This dude has 52 scavenging, so if you drag and drop it, this character will search the crash site for useful resources, but beware! Seeing the dead passengers' corpses will increase their depression rate. There are 5 states in the game: hunger, depression, sickness, injury, and fatigue. If any of these reaches 100%, the related character will die, so you'll have to be careful to like take good care of your characters. Next, move 2 other characters on the research action slots at the library. Okay, so first things first, I'm gonna check if Alejandro is like the best person to scavenge. If you hover over the scavenge here, you can see efficiency times 1, 12 users left, so he has 52 scavenging. He's not the best person for the job, so you can go inside here, the overview, and you can check the skills of people, and you can actually go and search who has the highest scavenging. And actually, we don't really have a really good scavenger this time, which is kind of pretty bad. Okay, last time I had a person with 70 scavenging and it was amazing. I'm gonna be using Yuri here. He has 57, it's a little bit better. Plus 3% of scavenging based on actions efficiency. Right. There's also like some of these affect how good you're gonna be doing at the task. Okay. Oh, this dude's really good at crafting. Less fatigue when crafting and constitution. Okay. Agility. Fighting. Okay, well, it's really hard to know from all the stats how exactly he's gonna perform, so gonna go and see. Also efficiency 1.0. Okay, so they're about the same. Okay. Move 2 characters to the research slot. So the research slot is the library. Here you can research new blueprints and stuff. I think, I'm not 100% sure, but I would think that knowledge would be the best skill for that. We have 2 knowledgeable people, that's Jacob and Ileana. And we're gonna drop these off there and let's see how they do. Jacob. Yeah, Ileana, you're the youngest one. Hopefully have patience for grumpy old Jacob here. Okay. These characters will search for new crafting plans. Once the progress gauge reaches 100%, they'll discover a new recipe. The efficiency of every task is tied to a specific skill. Every character has different strengths and weaknesses. But for now, move 3 other characters to the explore action slots at the jungle. Right, try to find the best combination, exclamation mark. Yeah, well, it's easy for you to say. Right, efficiency 1.88. Okay, that sounds pretty good. I think these hearts here are like bonuses, probably depending on how well they like each other. Turns out, feeble. Sickness increases faster, 1.5. Nerd, intelligence skill progresses faster, times 2. Okay, intelligence. Oh, minus 32% to fatigue you increase when researching. Yeah, she's probably a good researcher then. And knowledge should be the skill is used. Okay. Okay, yeah, she's not gonna be good for anything else really. I think this one will just be sitting here. Oh, agility. Harvesting, cooking and drying meals. Okay, maybe gonna be using her for that. Let's also check Jacob here. Insomniac. Fatigue increases by an additional 1 to 5 every night. Well, that's not good. Hunting skill progresses faster. Oof. Okay. So yeah, you have to try and do the best with the hand you're dealt here. Jacob has the best feeling this morning when he boarded the flight, and he was right. No one listened, they're all morons. In any case, no one is prepared to survive in a hostile environment like he is. He knew that someday he would only be able to count on himself, like that day when his Samantha sneaked out of his home without ever coming back. Well, I wonder why she did that. Okay, so he's unbearable, basically. He has a lot of knowledge, though. Intelligence, he's gonna be getting a little bit tired. 8 bonus skill points to distribute on leveling up. I guess intelligence is a really important skill. Huh. Okay. Can I see, like, if I go to people here? Yeah, we can see what they're gonna level. So Ileana and Jacob are gonna be getting intelligence and knowledge because they are researching. So yeah. And everyone else is discussing for now, but well, that's gonna stop because we need people to do some useful things. Yeah, I'm feeling like that's gonna be alright. Liana's gonna be fine. Let me see if I move. Oh yeah, I wanted to show you. Yeah, I remember now. I wanted to show you relationships. Bam! So, right, so she's in a really good relationship with her dad, not so good relationship with Jacob, and apparently she doesn't like Julia. Okay. Shouldn't you like Julia? Didn't you marry her? Who's your wife, dude? It should be Julia, right? Well, I guess she's being a bitch. Okay. Right. Or maybe they are not the trio that I'm thinking about. So let's see if I put her dad to work with her instead. A little bit more efficiency. You see this heart here? So even though he's not a very knowledgeable person, and yeah, he's actually way worse than Jacob in knowledge and intelligence. But since they have such a great relationship, he's gonna be able to help her way more. However, he's our best scavenger, so I'm really sorry, Liana. Just tough it out, thank you very much. Okay, for now I'm gonna put Yuri like here. We might move him around a little bit. Now, the game wants us to move 3 characters to the jungle explore slots. So Alice here. Let's see her info. Open book. New traits are discovered faster and positive mind. Depression decreases faster. That's the spirit, Alice. That's really good. And let me see skills. Exploration 70. Yeah, last time she was also really good at exploration. She likes hiking and stuff, so she has 70 exploration, so she's gonna be our main explorer here. Sometimes people do surprise you. There we go. Efficiency 1.27. Cool. Then who else is going to be exploring? Let's see. So we got Winters here. Let's see. Her skills. Healthy diet. Hunger increases slower. Nice. Vice. Knowledge skill progresses faster. Oh, okay. That's interesting. What's your knowledge skill anyway? But I think skills go up really slowly. I played for like 5 days. People got like a couple of skill ups. She has 40. Yeah. She's really good at medicine. So she's a doctor. She's gonna be healing people. Okay, so for now, skills, let's see. Exploration 40. Julia, exploration 45. Jacob, he's already taken. Alejandro, scavenging 52. Crafting 41. Yuri is also a good crafter. Bob is a decent crafter. Yeah, I think we're gonna use these two for crafting. That means all the ladies are gonna go and explore. What like cavaliers we are. We're sending the ladies to the danger side. These characters will explore the island. You can select which square to explore by clicking on the jungle and then clicking on the corresponding action, the action wheel. Else they will explore randomly. The last thing to do now is to make a fire. To craft new things for your camp, click on the workshop, then click on choose crafting recipe and select the recipe you want to craft. Right, so we're gonna go here. We're gonna select crafting recipe. We're gonna be making the fire. That's the only thing we actually can make. Good. Each crafting recipe consumes resources that you can get by scavenging the plane and the island. To unlock new recipes, you must discover them first by the research action at the library. You conveniently have the exact amount of resources. Yeah, imagine that. how useful to craft the campfire. So the crafting will start once you assign characters to the craft action. Now assign the last 2 characters to the craft action slots at the workshop. Right. Bob and Alejandro. Right. Okay, looks good. Everyone is assigned to a task. Let's now advance the time and see the results of their actions. The game is composed into 2 phases of daytime, during which you can freely assign characters to tasks, and 1 phase of nighttime. When you're ready, click the next button. Right. Efficiency 1.54. Okay, let me switch these to 1.82, so he's definitely a much better crafter. This would work better. Although I'm pretty sure like the campfire will be done either way, so it's not really that important. And if I put you here, then it goes down actually. So these 2 are actually a good team. Bob and Yuri get along pretty good, are they? States, relationships. Oh, lazy. Fatigue increases faster. Well, that's not good. Fishing hobby. Fishing. Yeah, I hope this dude will be fishing once we get there, I guess. Constitution 80. Minus 40 to fatigue you increase when exploring, gathering, and hunting. Exploring, gathering, and hunting. Yeah, this will destroy this dude if we put him on crafting. Because his fatigue increases faster. That's not good. Okay. So yeah, this is a management game. You need to pay attention to this kind of things. So let's see. Who's the best crafter out of our explorers right now? Winter, Julian, Alice. 35, 16, 23. Winters. Okay, let's see how much worse the crafting gets. 1.51, not too bad. Okay, Bob. We might change our mind. We kind of need that fire, we'll see. I hope 1.51 efficiency is gonna be good enough. Too bad for really bad efficiency for the plane. And 188 here. Okay, and then 2.28. Yeah, Bob's not really that great at exploring, is it? Yeah. But I'd rather have him spend some time with his friends here rather than... Okay, let's click next, and now we're gonna resolve. Okay, we found some wood, we found some rope, we found some tasty meals, we have found some meals, we found some fruit, we found some fabric, and a pillow. And a coffee, 2 coffee cups. Oh, he did pretty good. He did way better than last time. Okay, then we spent... Yeah, we crafted the campfire, so that's really good. I think this one is like a tutorial always done in one go. We finished crafting the recipe campfire. This will definitely help. We managed to make a fireplace with a few rocks and started a fire with wood and special mushroom called tinder. You can assign characters to the talk action around the fire, lowering their depression. Okay, so yeah, they're all pretty much depressed because... well, we crashed and people died. Oh, okay, so they improved their relationship. That's good. Okay, they did the research. We need a shelter to recover from the fatigue we gained by working hard all day under the sun. Yeah, so Jacob was like, next thing we need a shelter. New crafting recipe, sleeping area. Okay. Yeah, their fatigue went up. Oh, they are not getting along though. Yeah, that's not good. New area discovered. Oh, he got very little fatigue there. Okay, he can be exploring. Okay, they're getting along nicely. Okay, that's the basics. Have you noticed how the time has passed and the results of your character's actions? We sure did. You should have discovered a new crafting recipe and scavenged enough resources to craft it. Right, so this is still on rails, more or less. However, the fatigue they get is not on rails. So if you want a good start, you should definitely put people down where they will not get exhausted. Right, I'm gonna remove Alejandro from scavenging. So this is the thing I learned when I played the tutorial for the first time. You will get way more meals out of the crash plane if you keep exploring it on the first day, and way more than you can actually eat on the first night. And that's not really that great because it's gonna start spoiling, and instead we're gonna grab it from the crash plane. Hopefully it doesn't spoil inside there as well. I'm not sure if that's a mechanic or not. But yeah, already fine-tuning our experience a little bit here. Okay, so next we're gonna go and we will start crafting the sleeping area. That's gonna be really important for our fatigue. Right, great. Crafting is important in the game as it will add a new possibilities for actions within the camp, so don't neglect it. You should have picked up some food for tonight in the plane. Eating won't be a problem for today. You also have some fruits that you can convert into water supplies. Okay, click on the water tank, check your water supplies and convert some fruits into water. Okay. So you come here, you can click this thing. So we have 50. So we drink 8 per day, and we can turn 1 fruit into 3 to 5 water supplies here. There we go. Water is very important. If your supplies reach 0, it's game over. One can't survive very long without water, so make a good use of those fruits. Your characters are a bit depressed right now. You can lower the depression by making them talk around the campfire. Move at least 2 characters on the talk action slots at the campfire side. Okay, so let's see. Efficiency 1.81. Okay, let's see if we move the Jacob there. Jacob's gonna be a problem. You can lower the states of your characters in different ways. One of the more direct approaches is to use special items on them for an instant effect. In order to do that, click on a character, then use item. Use coffee cup on a character. Okay. Right, she's 1.06. Okay, she's not too bad. Okay. Well, these two will probably fight. Depression 20, depression 26. He's really depressed. Jacob's probably gonna make him even more depressed. Okay, 20, 20. How are you doing, Liana? You're doing fine, all things considered. 20, 12, 20. Okay. So let's see. Crafting efficiency 1.49. Okay, Yuri here is gonna use a cup of coffee here. Minus 10 fatigue, minus... Oh, okay. Well, let's find somebody who has some fatigue. Well, maybe him. I mean, sure. There you go. Have some coffee, since you're gonna get a really bad treatment from Jacob. Don't forget to use your special items. They will make your life much easier, and they are available for anyone. You also discover a new area of the island. Let's see what's there. Click on the map button, then click on the new area square you discovered. Okay, so discover the new area. Okay, when you send your characters exploring the island, you unlock new areas that can be visited at any time. On each square there's an object, and their locations are randomized on each new game. Characters can freely interact with the object. It doesn't pass time. Instead, you have a chance to be attacked by a nasty beast, depending on how stealthy the chosen character is. When you're finished with the object, go back to the camp and click on next. Right, so you click this object here. It's a free action. You can pick it up. Usually you can choose who picks it up, but for the tutorial here you just get it. No danger, no nothing. So yeah, we found the machete. Yay. Back to the camp, and gonna click next here, and let's see what happens. So this time, okay, they're gonna use the pillow, rope and wood, and they're gonna make some progress. This time only 33%. They got a little bit tired, but they're getting along. Okay, she's working on research. That's okay. Oh, they are getting along. That's pretty good. New trait discovered. Energizer. Oh, nice. Fatigue increases slower. Good. He will build our muscle, and they are getting along. Good. So we can pair those two up if needed. Oh, +1 exploration. Nice. We discovered a new area. Oh, they are getting along. Cool. And the night comes. Okay, good work everyone. I know it's hard, but we scavenged some food from that damned plane. I'm sure we'll find more if we continue to search the wreckage. But it will only last for a few days. After that, we'll be on our own. Anyone know how to hunt? I do, but not with my bare hands. We'll need to find or craft some tools. Let's share the food we found. We should ration our daily meals. And water too. Without water, the average person dies after only 3 days. A frightening thought. Don't worry, we can make juice out of fruits. The island is covered in jungle, we'll find plenty. Yes, that's a very good idea, Eliana. We'll need plenty of those if we want to survive until help comes. What help? We should at least try to reach the jungle. Maybe someone lives here. Yes, and if we find a big tiger, we are dead. Well, tomorrow is another day. Good night, everyone. Good night, Alice. Right, so... right. Generally, each night your characters will chat with each other. There are conditions and randomized elements which trigger some of these dialogue events, so you won't always have the same discussions each new game. You must now share the food between your characters. Each food has its own nutritional value. All perishable food has a chance to degrade each night. Choose what you eat wisely. Drag and drop meals on your characters and click on next when everyone is fed. So we here have some meals. So we have a very tasty meal which reduces the hunger by 20 to 30%. And we have just a meal which reduces it by 10 to 20%. And people are not really that hungry right now. So, like, most of the people are like around 15%. 15% or so is what you expect from a meal if this thing degrades. And yeah, I'll opt not to eat the tasty meals. I'll be like, okay, some of these will degrade. But like, if we use it now, most of it will get wasted anyway because nobody is really that hungry. So I'm gonna use these 4 and I'm gonna use them on the hungriest people. So of course we will be a little bit less efficient the next day when it comes to like work, because hungry people, well, turns out don't work that well anyway. I'm gonna give 1 meal to Yana here. I'm gonna give 1 meal to, well, Yuri. He's crafting, so that's pretty important. Who's his crafting buddy though? It was Winters, right? 10 to 20 though. She's not really that hungry. Okay, let's give 1 meal to Jacob, I guess. And Alejandro maybe? No, let's just feed the hungriest people. There we go. Cool. Good. You can also eat coconuts, but these things, fruits, these things are used for water, so we're gonna keep them around. So this is how it works. So each night, each one of these has a chance to degrade into a meal, and then each one of these has a chance to degrade into barely edible things. And then we have a separate things here. We have some fresh food, which you cannot really eat raw, but we didn't get any yet, so... Anyway, non-perishable here. What's this? It looks like a jerky or something. Anyway, we're gonna click next here. Right, so 2 of my 5 tasty meals have degraded into meals. So we kind of wasted some food there, but we would waste it anyway if we ate them. Fire intensity went down, water supplies went down. Okay, so we get a status here. How is everyone doing? Right, so Alejandro's a bit hungry, but yeah. So these, you have to keep track of these. If these ever get to 100%, any of these, that person dies, I believe. Okay. Okay. Tutorial 13 out of 13. Did you notice perishable food has a chance of deteriorating each night? Tasty meals degrade into meals, which degrade into barely edible stuff, which finally turns into rotten food. Also, your fire decreased in intensity. When it drops to 0, you'll lose your fire. You can craft it again if you have the resources, but they are very scarce on the island. To avoid that, feed your fire every day. Click on the campfire, check your fire intensity, feed it with some wood. So you click on the fire here, and then you can convert one wood for free into 10 to 20 fire intensity. We're gonna be doing that, and that should be the end of the tutorial. Some last tips. When assigning more than one character to a task, its efficiency depends on each character's skill and relationship. Their relationship will also progress. There's always a slight chance that they will argue instead. Each action is tied to one or several skills, and these progress automatically every time they are used. When enough progress is made on their skills, a character will level up and gain bonus skill points to be distributed freely among any other skill. Right. So that's it for the tutorial, and now we are left off to our own. so scary. Let's check how we're doing with food right now. So we have like 5 rations. That's gonna be good enough for tonight. So I will not actually, well, what are we like? Choose crafting recipe. So we are working on a sleeping area. And then we have nothing to work on after that, okay. Right. Oh, there's one problem though. Only way to actually get resources right now is the plane. Okay, let's see what is in here. So it's a wooden crate. Inspect. A crate made of wood. It may contain something valuable as well as being the lair of some strange animal with pointed teeth. Right. And we can go and search it. We can also scavenge some wood from it. Not sure which one of these two we should use first. So, here we can hover over a person, right? You're a hunter, right? Yeah. Let's see, do we have like a good fighting person? Okay, she's really good at fighting and stealth. However, she's not very good at scavenging. So, if we send her, we will get very few materials. Okay, Ileana turns out is just a kid and sucks at everything except... Well, she has good stealth though. Okay. I would much like... I guess we're gonna send Alejandro because he has 50 scavenging and like reasonable fighting and stealth, while Yuri here, not really that great. We could also go safe. We could send her if we want to be safe, but then we're not really gonna gain much. Okay, let's send Alejandro and see what happens. So he's gonna have an encounter with a... What does it say? Strange animal with pointy teeth? Okay, good luck, Alejandro. So, like, this part of the game I don't have a lot of experience with. Skill check. We failed the stealth check, so we got attacked with a snake. Okay. And then I think we will also get attacked by whatever is in the box, right? Oh no, actually not. Okay, we got some coffee, spices, medicinal plants, a chocolate box. I think that was actually worth it. And we can also scavenge it for some wood. Okay, scavenging, strength. Oh, okay, so strength is also a factor now. Okay, how are you doing on strength? Oh, you're really strong. Okay, well, we're gonna send Yuri now. Please find us some wood. Okay. You start breaking the crate and scavenging the planks. Good. We found 4 wood. 1 nail. Okay, well... Not super great, but not bad either. Now, I don't know, like this injury, how fast that heals. He's wise. Knowledge skill increases faster and Iron Man. Constitution skill progresses faster. Interesting. Yuri is Ileana's father and Julia's husband. He could be very helpful, but no one dares ask him anything. He knows that Julia flirts with any younger man she crosses, but he doesn't care anymore. He prefers sinking in good vodka bottles instead of getting angry over these trivial matters. Well, we found him a new mate, and I guess Julia's gonna flirt with Bob here. You know, whatever. Okay, so she's researching. And I believe she's like 27% through. She's gonna need some help if we wanna get gathering station soon. And let's see. These two... They're kind of alright. Let me see something. Oh, so he's leveling strength right now. Constitution. Exploring, gathering, hunting. He's really good for like this Iron Man thing. It would be good if we put him on explore because of it. But he's also like he's wise in Iron Man. Like our scavenger is wise in Iron Man. Yeah, well, it is what it is. Okay, and let's see her. What do we have? Healthy diet. That's good. Knowledge skill progresses faster. Huh. Wise. And you, Ileana? Why couldn't you be wise? Sickness increases faster. Okay, we're gonna take good care of you. Let's go see here. Ileana. Skills. Okay, so her intelligence goes up faster, so that's pretty good. Modified value, right? Due to injury and fatigue. Okay. Well, we can always use Jacob. Well, Jacob, go help her out a little bit. Okay. And Alejandro, are we gonna scavenge the plane? I think we need to scavenge the plane some more. I'm not happy because the food's gonna start spoiling, but I played through 5 days and I already know that in order to unlock a gathering station, we're gonna need to collect some more wood, and that's kind of important, and I want that like relatively fast. Although we'll not have finished this thing either, but like, yeah. Right now we have like, we can't really rest people yet, so... Oh, she's pretty tired. Okay, let's see. So we can choose what we explore here. Oh no, we can see what we explored. And now they're exploring this part here. You can actually choose what you explore. Wait, what? Back to camp? How do we choose what we explore? We click... Oh no, we click here on the jungle space. There we go. There, and now we can target what we explore. But right now there is only one area, so they have to explore that. We could have somebody have a chat. Let's see. Depression 13. Yeah, okay. Let's talk. 3 of you, let's have a nice chat about a nice exploration you had yesterday, and maybe you rest a little bit here. There we go. Also, let's check like their stats and stuff. Alice, new traits are discovered faster. That's pretty good. And Bob, lazy. Yeah, this is why we put him on explore, because I believe he has a stat which helps him with exploring. Yes, okay. And she, hunter. Oh, that's pretty nice. Strong-willed. Okay, well, take a little bit of a break there. So yeah, we're gonna find a whole bunch of food here, which is gonna start spoiling. I'm not happy about that, but we need tools. Oh, hello there. He's really good at doing this thing, Alejandro is. +1 crafting, nice. And they almost done. Oh, and they're hanging around nicely. Well, maybe she can become your new vodka. And they actually did research. So this is the thing I want as fast as possible. We need some tools to help us gather resources in the jungle. Since the resources we can scavenge from the plain wreckage are not infinite. New crafting resource gathering tools. So, yeah. Gonna be able to make that. Okay. Come on, please don't fight. Okay. Okay, they are pretty happy now. That's good. And gonna rest a little bit as well. Yeah, what are we gonna do with her fatigue? Like, I think she has some traits that, like, she recovers fatigue slower or something. That was pretty bad. Fighting. Okay, agility increases. -9% fatigue increase when... Okay, intelligence. -22 to fatigue increase when researching. Okay, go help your daughter. There we go. That's pretty bad. It's like she's not even there, dude. Like 1.05. 1.01, yeah. See, this is why it's important to check. So she kind of wanna do the research, but what if she does it on her own? No, she just sucks at it, right? Yeah. So we're really not gonna be able to, like, 0.57. I mean, it's not useless. It's like... -22 to fatigue increase when researching. Yeah, I don't think that's good enough for me to put her in research. Stealth. Yeah. It's like so hard, like it's like you really cannot optimize it fully. It's like you have to decide where you're gonna cut corners and when not. Because like these people, like it's optimizing this like thing is impossible. It's like no matter what you do, people are gonna like have non-ideal places, be at non-ideal places and do non-ideal things. I guess we can leave these two grumpy people to just, you know, discuss. No. Okay, Jacob. Let's see, what can we do with you? Okay, can you help her out? 157, can you help her out? 192. Oh, that's pretty good, actually. Oh, father and daughter. That's nice. Okay. How about you go and craft then? 129. It's okay-ish, I guess. And then you're just sitting here, grumpy. Hunger, fatigue, no depression. Okay. Okay, these two will do great together. Okay. Efficiency 1.29, and with you 1.43. How about if two of you do it? 1.48. Okay, that's the best combination I have right now, right? Yeah, kind of. Okay, how about you take a break then? Sorry for doing this to you, but you know. Okay, let's go next. Let's see. Right, we didn't find anything else. How many people do we have like exploring? That's pretty good. Okay. +1 crafting. There we go. We created this thing. So tomorrow we can rest people. We finished crafting the recipe sleeping area. This will definitely help. We arranged a place to have a bit of shade during daytime so that most fatigued of our group can take a nap. You can now assign up to 3 characters to take a nap action, lowering their fatigue. Nice. Okay. Good. Okay. Oh, she's researching alone apparently. Oh, that's not super ideal though. But she's doing pretty good. She's a smart girl. She doesn't get super tired while doing that. Okay, they're actually... Oh, you're actually learning how to communicate with people. Well, that's useful. Are you getting along? You are getting along. Okay. Okay, we explored a new area. We can go and get bitten by another animal now. Great. She's getting really tired. I guess we're gonna send her to sleep. I guess they're getting along. Yeah, we're getting like... So, Julia, you come from Russia, right? What do you do for a living up there? That's none of your business, and it doesn't matter anymore. Well, it was just a simple question. It's important that we know a bit about everyone in the group. We must trust each other. Or maybe we shouldn't? Why? Do you know something? Do you think that the crash was provoked by someone here? This is interesting though. Last time I didn't get this conversation, so these are random. So replayability there, right? They're getting pretty well along when they're exploring though, so I'm not sure why they're at each other's throats now. Everything is possible, even that you did it. How dare you? I can't believe my ears. Touchy subject, eh? Of course you didn't do it. Calm yourself. You look guilty when you get defensive so quickly. Right. -10 to Alice's opinion about you, Julia, and Alice's depression 0 to 10. Okay. Okay, now we need to feed people. So we have a lot of food. Okay. Well, he's really hungry, so he's gonna get a good meal. There we go. Well, that rolled a minimum amount. There we go. Then she has 23. Yeah, let's not waste these. I mean, we're wasting a little bit, but whoever's over 20 is gonna get a fine meal here. Because I probably don't have enough materials for tools anyway, so we're gonna need to go into the plane. Right. And then 15. Okay, let's just use these then. There we go. Good. That was way better use than if I used them on the first night though, because this time... Okay, and that's gonna be it for the second night here. So fire intensity is going down. We should definitely like make sure we fix that. Moody and sleepy and tired and tired. Okay. Cool. Well, that's gonna be it for the first episode. So yeah, in the next episode I totally plan to make gathering tools. We're gonna need a couple more wood though. We need one more wood, so we need to send somebody into the plane once more before we can start crafting it. That means we cannot craft right now, I believe, because we just don't have enough. Maybe I should try, maybe I can do some progress, I don't know. Yeah, no recipe selected, so nothing's gonna happen here. So definitely someone needs to go into the plane, and you're super tired anyway, so you can go and rest. There we go. And two of you, it seems like you are kind of getting along. Efficiency 158, so that's not too bad. This can be my second research team while Ileana and her father are resting, and this can go and explore. But I'm gonna make a cut here. Let me know what you think. It's like a management game, exploration puzzles, but like it also has some story elements. What did we find here? Oh, a fisherman's basket. Well, that's interesting. So next time we're gonna go and grab that as well. Again, we're gonna have a hard choice. Oh well, I know what I actually wanna check. Injury 9%. And injury 9%. Oh, increases by 1 every physical skill use. And I believe we can like... Okay, so these injuries are pretty problematic actually. Let's see. Oh, this decreases sickness. Used to craft drugs and bandages. Okay, well, we'll see. We'll see. Well, I was a little bit, how should I say it, greedy. But it's gonna add some flavor to the game. We have 2 injured people right now. I'll see you in the next one. Hopefully you have a wonderful day. Do something nice, be kind to each other, and let's make the world a better place together. Thank you all for watching, and see you in the next episode of something in Bermuda. Let's see. Dead in oh, wait, what? Dead in Bermuda? Hopefully not. The Near is signing out. Bye bye.